Forbidden Adventure in Africa. My most intimate and surprising experience. We are all different with unique tastes and dreams. Since I was young, I had always dreamed of experiencing a special connection with someone with whom I had intense chemistry. This quest led me to Africa on a safari. I had heard stories about the incredible presence and magnetism of some people in certain regions of the continent, and my curiosity pushed me to embark on this journey. Upon arriving, the African landscape took my breath away. The vast horizons, the wildlife, and the vibrant culture enveloped me in a sense of adventure and discovery. I asked the guide about my desire to find a special connection, and smiling, he explained that although there isn't a single tribe that fulfills all expectations, there are people in the region who might offer what I was looking for. His response sparked a mix of hope and nervousness in me. That same day, the guide introduced me to a man in his 30s. He had an imposing presence and a kind smile adorned his face. His name was Kofi, and although our words were few, the chemistry between us was evident. Kofi was a tall man with a magnetic presence, and from the first moment, I knew he could be the person I was looking for. We headed to a cabin in the camp where privacy was assured. The atmosphere was filled with anticipation, and my heart was racing as we approached. Inside the cabin, the sunset light created a warm and cozy ambience. We looked into each other's eyes, and without saying a word, Kofi slowly moved closer, placing his hands on my waist. I felt a shiver run down my spine when his lips met mine in a soft kiss, full of promises. My breath quickened as his hands gently explored. When I finally undressed, his gaze appreciated every detail. I felt vulnerable but at the same time powerful under his attentive gaze. He undressed as well, revealing a strong and sculpted body. My body immediately responded, feeling a mix of desire and nervousness. I had never seen anything so impressive, and although I had longed for this moment, a small part of me wondered if I could handle it. Kofi gently guided me toward the bed. We lay down, and the warmth of his body against mine awakened new sensations. His hands and lips explored every part of my body, creating an intense and satisfying experience. The atmosphere was filled with shared emotion and desire. Finally, we reached a climax, a deep and meaningful connection. We collapsed on the bed, our breaths heavy and ragged, and we looked at each other with satisfied smiles, understanding that we had lived a unique experience. I had fulfilled my dream of a special connection. After we recovered, we talked for hours, sharing our lives and dreams. I offered Kofi to come to the United States, but he decided to stay with his family. I admired his decision and understood that our connection had to respect our individual realities. I am planning another trip as the connection with Kofi was worth it. The experience taught me that dreams can come true and that sometimes, those realities are even more intense and meaningful than we imagine. As I look forward to my return to Africa, I cherish the memories of my time with Kofi, knowing that somewhere in the world, there is a person who made my deepest dreams come true. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It will help us a lot. If you're looking for someone to spend time with, leave us your photo and a way to contact you. In the description we will leave our email address. And what's your story?